All right, what's good, everybody? So, welcome back to another trade recap. So quick update. I blew my account on the last video. It wasn't nothing crazy. It was just, hey, trailing drawdown came up. I was still risking heavy, which is my intent, and I just happened to lose a trade, blew the account. Not a big deal. I'm re-upping this week. Took the first winning trade right now, so we're good. But the reason I did post the last video. It's just I didn't notice until way later that it was like flickering the whole time. It was about to give somebody Alzheimer's. What's it called? Was it seizures? So I had to just delete it, bro. It was hard to watch. So that was that. That was the update. But today, man, thankfully we did have a winning day. I'm gonna break it down pretty quickly, starting on the daily time frame. So I was bullish today. The reason being is this is the 4 hour. There was a target that was pretty high probability that never got hit. Whoa, 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 whoa. We might not be able to do this if it's this slow. Actually, no, we're good. So this target right here, this was like my target for the day, okay? Obviously, price took this target right now, but it wasn't looking like that before. Price was actually just under it. So look, this line, that was the target. Price was like, if you're looking at my black cursor right here, it was right below it, right there. It had put in relative equal highs, and obviously the candle was still very bullish. This wick wasn't here, so it was all bullish. We're respecting this fair value gap here, just kind of displacing out of it. So it was very probable for me to go higher, at the very least take this target. So that was my target for the day. My point of interest was a 1 hour fair value gap. Let me see if I can find it. And we actually just smoked it just now, but this was not how it looked before. Let me replay it a little bit more. This one right here. So this 1 hour fair value gap was my point of interest for the day. I was looking to see if I could get an entry inside of it. Let me see. What time is it here? 8. So obviously we're respecting it 1, 2, 3 times. This is the 4th time we're coming down to respect this gap, and we sweep all these lows, right? All these lows right here, or this low from all these candles, gets swept. We take liquidity, manipulate down. We're respecting the gap still. ES had a gap as well, and we put in an SMT from this candle right here. So this added to my confluence heavy when it comes down to looking for an entry. It was right here. So once this fair value gap was inversed, we don't need this 1 hour gap anymore. This is irrelevant. Once this got inverted or inversed, I actually still don't know how you say that. What's the correct terminology for it, but you know what I mean. Once we inversed this gap, we have the SMT, we displace up, invert it. My goal was to enter right here on a retest of this fair value gap, because there was really no other entry for me unless I were to market execute and go for the 2R. Problem was, if I go onto Topstep, I kept taking the trade on ES on accident. That's why you see all these right here. I kept trying to enter on NQ, and it was entering on ES. So you can see here there was like 3 trades, pretty much all break even. But it was just pissing me off because I'm like, yo, I'm about to miss my entry. And then I got in pretty late. This was my entry right here. So pretty late, unfortunately, but it is what it is. I don't know what was going on, but it was right here. I didn't know you had to. I mean, I knew it, but I couldn't figure it out in time. So this right here is how you change what asset you're trying to enter off of. I just kept clicking this right here. I'm clicking this NQ chart. I'm thinking I'm going to enter on NQ, but no, that's not how it works. So pretty unfortunate, but we did get in a little late. I put my stop here. I would have liked to have had it here, but I had to put it a little higher just to compensate for that delay in my entry. And because of my delay, I also had a shorter take profit. So my 2R, I was trying to profit 1,500, which would have been 50% of my profit target. 50% consistency rule is exactly what I wanted, passing 2 trades. But my TP equals, okay, so if my TP were to equal 1,500, it was this line. For me to have a $1,500 TP, it was this line. I don't know why had a stroke trying to say that. This green line. Once price, because this was my real entry, right? So I'm going for a 2R like always. This is my 2R. Once price closed above my 2R, I set my stop loss to that TP1. Just so worst case scenario, at least I get the TP1. What I was not about to have is, keep my stop loss at break even, come up here, not take profit, even though it hit my TP1 because I'm trying to hit this $1,500 profit, and then price comes crashing back down. And then I'm just standing here with no profit when price hit my TP. So that's not what I wanted to happen. So I was a little conservative with my trailing stop loss. Got stopped out at TP1. It is what it is. So I'm not tripping too hard. A win is a win. But yes, that was unfortunate. Now, I forgot to mention there was also an internal SMT right here. So you can see this. Damn it. Now this SMT presented itself. I was already in the trade when it presented itself, but there was an external SMT. And then when this one got put in and then we displaced up, inverted this gap, that's when I knew we're good. So that was it. Pretty simple trade. That's all I got. I'm going to end it here. I got to go get some groceries still and then go to the gym and then hit work, all within a matter of 2 hours, not even an hour and a half. So we'll see what happens. But I appreciate y'all watching. I'm going to put this in my journal. Hopefully learn something from it, and then we'll get back to it. Hopefully try and pass this week. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.